Here we go. Two burly boys played Pokemon in their youth. One had to grow up, the other stayed true. Now the large grown-up child can name all of them, but the other guy probably 510. Now what can they do? Why don't they review? Now we'll talk about them till we die.
Die?
Welcome, everybody. I'm Frank.
And I'm Joachim.
And this is your
Certified Poke Moment,
where we feature and talk about one Pokemon evolution line every single week.
Today's featured Pokemon is...
Hey-oh, roll.
Dusknoir.
The Dusknoir line.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to Dusknoir.
Oh, this is such a good Pokemon.
Good memories of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yes. Oh, good memories or like tragic memories?
Oh, because of like the story.
Because
spoiler alert for like a 15, 20-year-old game.
Probably coming up on 20-year-old
Wow.
game. Yeah. You know what? Let me go ahead and Google it. When did that game come out? Which game was it?
Explorers of
Time,
and also Explorers of the Sky, which was pretty much just Explorers of Time.
Oh,
Plus.
Explorers of Time release date. By the way, guys, I am sick.
Yeah.
So
I'm
if my
sitting right across
voice
from him.
sounds different, then that's the reason why. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time was released on April 20th, 2008 in North America. In September 13th, 2007 in Japan. So, oh my gosh, back when we didn't do like same release days. That's crazy. So yeah, it's coming up on 20 years since this game was released. Literally like less than 2 years away. That's insane.
It was a great game too.
Yeah, I haven't played it in years.
My one problem with the game is that you can't actually evolve your Pokemon until like after the game is done.
Yeah.
Which sucks. You can't evolve any Pokemon.
I just straight up thought you couldn't evolve in the game. And then a few years ago, I saw screenshots of people using evolve Pokemon. And I'm like, what the heck? How is this possible? I didn't know you could evolve. But yeah, you should be able to evolve as you go through the game.
And I'm like, is it because they didn't want to make character models for like Chimchar final level? Infernape?
No, I mean, because it exists. You can get to that point. Oh my gosh, that was back when I knew nothing about Pokemon. I remember playing as probably Chimchar, to be honest, or Cyndaquil. And I think it was Chimchar, actually. And I found a Firestone, and I'm like, cool, this evolves fire Pokemon. I can evolve into Monferno now. And it didn't work, and I'm like, why wouldn't it work? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
But back to Dusknoir. Dusknoir was a villain in that game.
Yes.
It's so good.
My gosh, he's so cool. And just in general, I have a little Dusknoir right there, actually.
Oh, there he is, right above Domain Expansion, Second Amendment. What's that guy's name?
I don't know. I'm so bad at remembering anime character names.
The dad. What's his face's deadbeat dad?
Yeah.
Yuji? No.
Fuji,
Fuji?
we're so close. Jujutsu Kaisen, the brooding guy.
Hot deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
With like a grub around his neck? I don't know. I'm not
cool
caught
grub.
up.
Cool grub that can pull weapons in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
You should get caught up on season 2. Season 2 is incredible.
No.
Oh, yeah, you don't like Jujutsu Kaisen very
No, I
much.
just don't. I don't watch anime anymore.
Which is crazy because you're like the anime friend. That's not me. Anyway, I say for the second time in the first 5 minutes, Duskull. Let's start with Duskull. Duskull is a solo ghost-type Pokemon and is known as the Requiem Pokemon. And its cry sounds like this. Is that iconic to you?
Not really. It sounds more like a growl than a little weird skull thing.
I think the reason it sounds iconic to me is because I played Legends Arceus. And a lot of the time when you... what's it called? During mass outbreaks or mass outbreaks... sorry, I said that wrong. Mass outbreaks.
That's a thing?
Yes, it's when you give okay, so it's when there's a ton of different mass outbreaks happening at the same time. And in Legends Arceus, they're all unknown. There's like a question mark there. So you don't know what Pokemon you're going towards, what group of them. But if you give Munchlax, this girl's Munchlax in Oh, okay. That crisis averted. One of my cats knocked Jokum's big jar of crystal hot sauce onto the ground. Thankfully, it didn't break. This is an advertisement for Crystal now. They make good glass containers.
And the stuff inside is pretty all right.
It's incredible. I love crystal hot sauce. Anyway, frickin' the girl's munchlax. I'm spending too long on this. You give it a berry. I think it's an aguave berry. And he, like, uses his powers that he has for some reason to make you see the Pokemon in these mass outbreaks.
How do they explain that?
It's been a while since I played the game.
Probably
I
some
think she
silly
just has a
reason.
special munchlax or something. And so, with that being said, I feel like Duskull is a Pokemon that pops up a lot in those mass outbreaks, and so I'm constantly hearing his cry when like 5 of them appear all at once. Sorry. That's what I was trying to get out this whole time. It feels like a much longer time I was trying to get it out since I had to address the hot sauce situation, but for you guys, it was a little bit quicker. Anyway, good cry in my opinion. But you're not going to keep your Duskull a Duskull forever. At level 37, you can evolve into a Dusclops. It is a solo ghost-type Pokemon still, and is now known as the Beckon Pokemon. And its cry sounds like this.
That's just a cry.
It's kind of nothing, in my opinion.
I remember disliking as a kid that it went from Duskull with a K
Yep.
to Duskclops, which I get, it's a Cyclops.
Yeah.
But with a C, and then back to Dusknoir.
Oh my gosh, it does go back to a K.
I don't like that. But it is also a Cyclops.
Yeah.
But they were always a Cyclops.
Yes, yeah.
Also, I never realized that Duskull only had one eye. Like that,
yeah.
it's just like a perspective thing that you can see. It's one little Cyclops eye behind its skull.
I feel like there is one of his sprites when it would like back in the day when sprites would just barely move, or maybe it was during Gen 5. You could see his little eye going back and forth in the sprite. So maybe it was Gen 5 I discovered that.
That's a good sprite. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But Duskclops was only the final evolution for one generation. Then, in Gen 4, we got introduced to Dusknoir.
Oh, yeah.
Love this guy. Even his frickin', like, anime episode, where I think even in the anime he was threatening to take people in Pokemon to hell or whatever it is. Oh, gosh, he's so cool. If you want Dusknoir, you have to trade a Dusclops holding a Reaper Cloth. Hey, guys, so this might sound a little disjointed, but we get distracted talking about trade evolutions and Legends Arceus and stuff. I totally forgot about the cry. I totally forgot to talk about the cry, so this is Dusknoir's cry. I think that's a fantastic cry. What do you think, Joko?
Yeah, I wonder if it's slightly horror inspired, kind of like violin strings being like rubbed on with like
I can see
something.
that.
I don't know. There's all sorts of weird ways they make horror sounds. Oh, cats are going crazy.
Yep, cats want to get up on my shelves. Anyway, we also missed the classification, but I do catch that later on, so you'll have to wait and see.
You impatient little elves, be gone now from the future.
Hate trade evolutions so much, which is why in Legends Arceus, if you wanted a Dusknoir, all you had to do was... Okay, well, it's not being specific about the evolution form, but I know you just got to give him a mysterious cable. And that's how he evolves.
Oh, cool.
Because you can't trade. There's no online for Legends Arceus.
Yeah, okay.
I just heard some news. We don't talk about news, but Legends Arceus, there's no online. You can't battle with other people or anything. Legends ZA, Pokemon's in their hyper-capitalist era. I'm pretty sure some of the new megas for the Kalos starters are going to be locked behind online play. That's what I heard from one single video on Instagram. I'm praying to God up above that it's just wrong. Maybe this one guy misinterpreted something, but like, Pokemon, why? I'm your biggest fan.
And
but
Pokemon X.
Hilarious. But why do you have to like... You're making me not appreciate the things that you do. Anyway, sorry. Dusknoir, he's super cool. Give him the cable. That's what you could do to like Gengar and other trade evolution Pokemon too, like Golem, Magnezone. So cool. Magnezone? Or was it just a Thunderstone? Magnezone's never been a trait evolution. I think I got that wrong. I don't know. Whatever. Extremely cool Pokemon, Dusknoir. Jokum, let's do Pokedex entries.
Sure.
It's kind of crazy to me that they've never given Dusknoir anything. He doesn't have a Mega.
I mean, Dusknoir is kind of the gift that was given to Dusclops.
Yo, absolutely. Okay. I think out of the entire evolution line, Dusclops is the weakest out of the line. Do you agree?
Like the weakest in what way?
Like design?
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah. I feel like this might not be a very popular opinion, but I definitely have heard before people saying like Dusclops is better than Dusknoir and like design and whatnot, and like it's a shame.
Dusclops is better than Dusknoir?
I have heard it somewhere before.
Dusclops looks like a frumpy.
Yeah, I think Dusclops is not a well-designed Pokemon.
What generation is Dusclops?
Gen 3.
That's Gen 3?
Yep.
Okay, I could have sworn it was one of those weird ones where, like, yes, I want it to be Gen 3. But, like, there'll be a random Generation 2 Pokemon that I'm like, that's a Generation 2?
Yep. Sometimes you just forget.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you sure that it's Gen 3 then?
I am positive.
Ooh, I want to look it up now.
Please do.
Yeah.
I guess I was going to give you Duskull and Dusknoir, but while you're looking that up, you
Yeah.
just want me to do them, or do you want Duskull?
No, you can start.
All right. I went to trivia on accident, though. Okay.
Okay, it's Generation 3.
Yep.
Is Shuppet Generation 2?
Nope, that's Generation
Okay.
3.
Good. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's just my... Oh.
Jeez, the cats are going crazy.
Yeah, they're in play mode right now.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. And if I'm in my office, they want to be in my office too. Yeah, Shuppet and Bannet are both Banette, I don't know, are both Gen 3. I always think Kecleon is Gen 2, but Kecleon is also Gen 3.
Kecleon makes sense as Gen 3 to me.
Mm-hmm. But he appeared in the anime before Gen 3 came out.
Oh, in the
In the anime. Remember, because
Not
there's
like
the
a
purple
movie.
Kecleon too?
I barely remember.
I think it was just the regular anime.
I didn't watch the Gen 2 anime all that much. Kind of watched Gen 1 and then Gen 3 for some reason.
I don't know. I remember watching the Gen 1 anime when I was like a little kid, because I like went to bed. I think my parents put me down for a nap or something, and then when I got back up, I remember, I don't know why I have this memory. I remember being like, "Oh my gosh, look, the show's still on." I don't know. Really weird memory that
And you just
means
woke
like
up
nothing.
on James with boobs in that one band episode.
Oh, James with boobs. Anyway, guys, I'm so sorry. Ruby. Duskull can pass through any wall, no matter how thick it may be. Once this Pokemon chooses a target, it will doggedly pursue the intended victim until the break of dawn. This reminds me of that set of full art Pokemon cards that released recently, of the Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir stalking a person to their home.
So creepy.
It's so good, man. That is like a set of Pokemon cards I'd love to collect.
I think the creepiest one is the Dusclops just sort of looking over the fence.
Well, then Dusknoir has its like hand up against the sliding glass door. Dude, I want to live in the Pokemon world so bad, but like, imagine you turn around, you're like, okay, it's getting late at night. You turn around to go shut the curtains on your sliding glass door, and there's a Dusknoir standing there staring at you. You know it's a Pokemon that drags people to like the underworld or whatever, and its hands on the glass. Duskull can travel through walls. Why can't Dusknoir? Horrifying.
If I were in the Pokemon world, what's that one? Grave Dog.
Oh, Greavard.
Greavard. What type
and
is he?
Houndstone. Ghost. Solo
Yes,
Ghost.
just solo Ghost. Oh.
Mm?
Yeah, I feel like he should have been like Ghost and something else. But anyways, I feel like I'd want like one of those in the world, because I'd be like, okay, this is my ghost that will protect me from other ghosts.
No, and it's still a little doggy. Yeah, that's fair. If I were to have like a protection ghost, I honestly feel like, we just mentioned Banette. Banette might be cool because Banette's whole thing is it was like an abandoned doll. And so like you taking it in and loving it and whatnot, that thing's gonna like absolutely adore you with its entire being. And it can Mega Evolve, which is cool. I'm not the biggest freaking Banette fan in the world though. Sapphire. Duskull wanders lost among the deep darkness of midnight, okay? There is an oft-told admonishment given to misbehaving children, that this Pokemon will spirit away bad children who earn scoldings from their mothers. Oh my gosh, it's seen the Ghibli movie. Emerald. A glare from its single scarlet eye makes even burly grown-ups, big burly boys, freeze in utter fear. It is a nocturnal Pokemon that roams about under the cloak of darkness. Oh my gosh, all these dex entries are different. This is amazing. Fire Red and Leaf Green. Making itself invisible, it silently sneaks up to prey. It has the ability to slip through thick walls. Okay, it's only half different. Oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh my gosh, all these are so different. If it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away. Or so it said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That goes back to children, like, writing these Pokedex entries and being, like, writing down wives' tales and whatnot. That's proof of that theory. Platinum. It loves the crying of children. It startles bad kids by passing through walls and making them cry. Oh my gosh. Again, all of these give new information. This is so rare. Diamond and Pearl. It doggedly pursues its prey wherever it goes. However, the chase has abandoned its sunrise. Literally every single dex entry. I have read every single dex entry, kind of out of order because I did Hard Gold before the Sinnoh games, but like, and they've all been slightly different. Black and White 2 aren't different. Gen 6 isn't different. Yeah. Oh, Legends Arceus. Here we go. I've heard that the children of Hisui all begin to behave once they've been told the story of how this Pokemon roams about before the witching hour to spirit away misbehaving children. Okay, so that is about the same, but it's read in a different way. Scarlet, in the dead of night, these Pokemon wander through towns in search of children whose vital energy is a Duskull's favorite food.
Jeez.
That's...
So they don't care anymore about like whether they're good or bad.
No, Duskull literally is a harm to children at this point. Violet. Duskull's victims suffer an intense chill as the Pokemon siphons their life force away, glaring at them with its bright red eye all the while.
See, the dex entries will be like that, and then you'll be talking to people in the Pokemon world, and the flavor text is like, I love Pokemon so much, my Duskull is adorable.
Somebody will be walking around with a Duskull with a pink bow on its head. This is so crazy. We've gone through so many Pokemon where like 80% of their dex entries are the same thing. Didn't we just go through that with like Miltank recently?
I think so.
It's
There's
crazy.
Not much about Miltank other than,
but you could have made stuff up, right?
Yeah.
At least word it in slightly different. I guess
when
later
it's sad, it's
generations
milk
they did.
curdles. Frank's making a very inquisitive face
I
at his phone.
am making a very inquisitive face.
This isn't about the curdling?
No, it's because there are. It says this Pokemon has no Pokedex entries in Gen 7.
Is it not in Gen 7?
Gen 7, Dexit didn't exist in Gen 7.
Oh, weird.
Is it? But when the Dex entry is the same as it's been in the past, they'll still show it. How does Duskull not have a Dex entry in Gen 7?
Maybe it's stupid.
If it's not a part of the Alolan Pokedex, I guess that makes sense. But has every other Pokemon we've talked about in Gen 7...
Does Cerebi have...
Oh, yeah, good point. Are you going to Cerebi?
I'll go to Cerebi. You keep going.
I mean, that's it for Duskull. I went through literally every entry.
Do you want to look up Cerebi then? Cerebi.net, Duskull?
Yes. I mean, I'm basically there already.
Oh.
I'm on Cerebi.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, Gen 7, VII, I'm starting to learn. Cerebi doesn't give them either.
What?
If you get a Dusknoir in Gen 7, does it just not have a Dex entry? That's so weird. It doesn't even use an old one? I'm losing my mind. Joachim, do you want to do Dusclops?
Yeah. Well, you look into that.
While I look into that?
Sleuth it, sleuth boy.
You have my phone.
Whatever. Okay. Dusclops, Ruby. Dusclops' body is completely hollow. There's nothing at all inside. It is said that its body is like a black hole. This Pokemon will absorb anything into its body, but nothing will ever come back out.
Ooh, yeesh. I wish that was the same for me. I wouldn't have to poop.
You want to just inflate like one of those DeviantArt pics?
I don't think I'd inflate. I think
Fur Affinity.
Yeah, I think it would just go to the distortion world or something.
That'd be cool. I have thought about like how it would be so nice to not have to pee anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something kind of gross.
Okay.
If I had like the ability to create portals, I would put one deep in my rectum and then another one in like the Mariana Trench. So then I wouldn't have to poop. All of it would just instantly funnel into the portal and appear in the Mariana Trench. Yeah,
I might put her at like the.
Nope, I don't.
I'd be scared of having like a portal to the Marianas Trench in my stomach. Wouldn't you think the pressure from the Marianas Trench would like?
No, because some portals, because there are entrance portals and then there are exit portals. I don't want to get those two confused.
But like, wouldn't the pressure from the? I feel it.
Fine, I'd put it in the...
Does the exit portal accelerate your poop as it's coming out? Because I feel like your poop would hit the portal, and then as it starts going in, there would be such great pressure from the bottom of the Marianas Trench that it wouldn't be able to come out, and it would just be you would have made a blockage in your intestines.
Fine. I'll put the exit portal in Joel Osteen's backyard.
All right, that's fine. A miracle from God.
Fertilizer from a garden.
Thank you, Jesus. Sapphire. Dusclops absorbs anything, however large the object may be. Oh, okay, a mountain.
I mean...
However, this Pokemon hypnotizes its foe by waving its hands in a macabre manner and by bringing its single eye to bear. What does that mean?
Rawr!
Yeah. The hypnotized foe is made to do Dusclops' bidding. Emerald! It is thought, that's the thought, not a though, I hate English, that its body is hollow with only a spectral ball of fire burning inside. That's cool. However, no one has been able to confirm this theory as fact. Fire red and leaf green. Its body is entirely hollow. When it opens its mouth, it sucks everything in as if it were a black hole. That seems familiar. Same. Ooh, platinum is different. It seeks drifting will-o'-the-wisps and sucks them into its body. What happens inside is a mystery.
In the Pokemon world, what is a will-o'-the-wisp?
I mean, a real will-o'-the-wisp is like a swamp, like a bog gas fire, where gas is released from the bog and ignites. And then they would see people would see that and be like, "Holy crap, that is a ghost."
Yeah, I would have thought the same thing. That's sick. I didn't actually know that.
A Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Anyone who dares peer into its body to see its spectral ball of fire will have their spirit stolen. Ooh. Black and white are all the same thing about the will-o'-the-wisp. X and Y are the same.
Yeah?
I mean, when does it get... I think it's all the same.
That's so funny.
Oh, hold on. Dusclops... Okay, Scarlet. Dusclops is feared because it's said to pull out the soul of anyone who gazes upon the strange movement of its hands.
Oh, gosh.
Violet. Dusclops' true form is said to be a bright red eye burning within its body, but no one has ever seen such a thing.
You mean the big red eye?
Yeah, it seems as though the big bright red eye is very visible.
All right, and then we will do Dusknoir. My big boy. Also, before I do Dusknoir, I should have said this at the start of the episode, but this is the final episode, ladies and gentlemen, before we go explicit.
I thought we were giving it like...
Nope.
2 more episodes.
In the Lilligant episode, I said 2 more, but I was including the Lilligant episode. That was our last episode.
We did Lilligant last? Oh, Lilligant.
Yeah.
I got Lilligant mixed up with Laleep.
Oh, we've already done Laleep.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's why I was like, that was ages ago.
Uh-huh. Yep, so it'll be, last episode was the first warning. This episode is the last warning. Next episode is going to be explicit. I can't wait to hear Jokum say the F word.
I don't want to. Don't make me.
We won't make you. It's just time. It's just time. The kind of stuff we talk about.
There's no need in censoring.
Oh, okay, so to read Pokedex entries, I go to game data on Bulbapedia. There is a spoiler warning.
Spoilers for what?
NPC appearances. Spoiler warning. This article may contain major plot or ending details.
Okay, probably for Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, Mystery Dungeon. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is from Mystery Dungeon. He's also in Shadows of Almia. Dusknoir is used by Blake Hall in an attempt to thwart the player. Not Blake Hall. Sorry, this sounds like trivia.
I don't care about Blake Hall.
Diamond and Pearl. The antenna on its head captures radio waves from the world of spirits that command it to take people there.
Spirits use radio waves?
I guess so. You just tune in. Oh, isn't that the whole like thing? People can tune their radios wrong, and then they can start hearing like weird. Or is that more an extraterrestrial thing?
I feel like it's fake.
Okay, well, it's the wives' tale type thing.
The EKG meter or something.
Yeah, or people, in like I am starting to think it's more sci-fi than space sci-fi than ghost sci-fi though. People will be like tuning their car radios and they're like, "Whoa, what's going on? It sounds weird," and they hear weird noises because the aliens are coming. Platinum. It is said to take lost spirits into its pliant body and guide them home.
Aww. So maybe it like becomes nice. Maybe that's better.
I'm sure it still like hunts people, but I don't know.
Your home is hell.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. This feared Pokemon is said to travel to unknown worlds. Some even believe that it takes lost spirits along with it. Yeah, I'd say so.
Don't take me to Mars.
Black and White, same stuff we've already heard. Gen 6, same stuff we've already heard. Again, no entries for Gen 7. That sucks. You'd think
Gen 7 would be the perfect generation.
That's what I was just going to say. It'd be the perfect generation for as morbid as they are. Sword. At the bidding of transmissions from the spirit world, it steals people and Pokemon away. No one knows whether it has a will of its own.
I feel as though Mystery Dungeon makes it pretty... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have... It works for, Dialga?
Does it work for Dialga?
It works for... I think it works for Dialga, although I need to play through the game again. Maybe it actually works for Giratina.
Aren't you in the middle of playing it right now?
Yeah, but then I've gotten bored because I realized that I can't evolve my Pokemon. I'm like, I'm stuck with a... Who do I even use? I'm stuck with a Riolu and a Chimchar as my companion.
You're playing as Riolu?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't want to play as like a Mudkip or something.
I didn't want to have to keep taking the... I was going to be like, okay, I'll take whatever it gives me in my little quiz, I will accept.
Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't going to keep redoing the quiz until I got Mudkip.
What I would do is look up the exact answers I need to get the Pokemon I want, but, that's just what I would do.
I mean, that's fine. I would have done it, but even now...
Riolu's a good choice, though.
He's good. He's cool. He's got nice fighting type moves, but like...
Fighting types are good.
They're good, but I wish he could evolve into a Lucario already.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to beat Dialga as a Riolu.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, that's so dumb. Shield, with its mouth on its belly, Dusknoir swallows its target whole. The soul is the only thing eaten. Dusknoir disgorges the body before departing. It opens that giant scary mouth, swallows somebody whole, then spits it back out as a corpse.
Jeez.
That's dark. That is so dark. Oh, Pokemon. Legends Arceus. Comes to those who live... Comes to those whose lives have come to an end and escorts their souls to the afterlife. Known to mistakenly take the souls of those who yet have... Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm at fault for reading this weird. Known to mistakenly take the souls of those who yet have life left in them, albeit rarely. I feel like that's just said in a strange way.
Yeah, that's a weird way of saying that.
So sometimes it does... It's like that... Yeah, never mind. It's funny. He makes mistakes sometimes. Scarlet. It is said to take lost spirits into its plant body. And sucking spirits. Yeah, we already know all this. Okay, so wow. This guy is pretty freaking scary. Like I always say for single type Pokemon, I really just wish he was a dual type Pokemon. Ghost Dark would be cool, especially because he would have been another no weakness Pokemon until Gen 6. Which, that would have only been 2 generations, I guess, but still. Oh, man.
Because he's pretty dark in what he does.
I mean, that's extremely dark. I feel like he's more accurate for Ghost Dark than, like, Sableye.
Oh, I forget Sableye's Ghost Dark?
Yeah.
I would have thought Sableye would be, like, Ghost Rock or something because of...
Ghost Rock would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, because, especially when he,
Dark
like,
Rock.
Mega Evolves. Yeah, I feel like Dark, because he's a cave dweller, I feel like
He's
Dark
really
makes more
Ghost
sense
Dark?
than Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Ghost at all.
Spiritomb makes sense for Dark Ghost. Or Ghost Dark, whatever. And not that they haven't done, like, the same dual type in the same generation, but, like, they already did have Spiritomb as a Ghost Dark in Gen 4, but yeah, Dusknoir absolutely should have been Ghost Dark.
Can we do alternate forms really quick?
Or early? Sure.
Only because I've got this fresh in my mind. It seems as though there's a lot of sucking involved in this in this evolution line.
No.
So now, I say that we go full force on the sucking, but change it from a ghost. Instead of Duskull, it's like Suck Skull or Does Suck.
Suck Dome.
Suck Doll. Suck Skull.
Okay.
And he sucks. He's like a little vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
And then Dusknoir is
this like
Suck Car.
So is this like a possessed vacuum cleaner?
Yeah,
is
he's
it Ghost Steel?
Ghost and Steel.
Or flying because of the wind, because of the suction?
Yeah, he's flying in steel.
Flying in steel is really fun.
And he just sucks. He's Dusklops is sucks.
They all just suck.
They all suck. They suck. Their whole point is sucking.
Okay, and they're all... honestly, this is... I don't know how serious you're being
suck the life
about
out
this.
of you.
But the whole trope of, like, using a vacuum cleaner to suck up ghosts...
Yeah.
You see that in Luigi's Mansion and Ghostbusters.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of fitting. People use
yeah.
this alternate version of Duskull to suck up the Duskull ghosts.
Yeah, what's effective against Ghost other than Ghost?
Dark... I think it's just Ghost and Dark. I don't think Fairy is super effective against Ghost.
Maybe we keep it Ghost?
So then it's Ghost Steel?
Maybe Ghost Steel.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
still
can
a pretty
suck.
rare typing. It's just Aegislash, right? Unless I'm forgetting a newer one.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's... Honestly,
Yeah.
you'd have to, like, design it just right, but a vacuum cleaner that's used to suck up ghosts.
Sucklops.
Yeah.
Sucknoir.
And wait a minute, hold on. Now I gotta look at something. What's a solo steel type? Help me out here. There's not many. Nope, not Durant. Solo steel. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Not Skarmory, not Mawile. Aggron isn't.
I'll just Google it.
Yeah, geez. Audience, help me think of a solo steel type.
Audience, yell at your car wherever the heck you're listening to this.
Is Aeron rock steel or is it solo steel? Because I know Aggron is rock steel. Nope, it is steel rock. What the heck? Steelix is steel ground. Oh, dude. Escavalier is bug
like
steel.
Clank, maybe?
Oh, Clang. Okay, yes, Clink.
Clink.
That whole line is so... Man, I could not come up with a solo steel type.
Qfant is...
Qfant solo steel?
Yeah.
Is Caparaja? I would have guessed they were also like steel ground.
So we got Clang, Qfant, Galarian Meowth.
So, I'm sorry.
Clang.
Clang, yeah. Galarian Meowth.
Orthworm.
Orthworm. Didn't think of Orthworm.
Meltan,
okay. Anyway. Caparaja is
I thought
solo
they would have been
steel.
like ground as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Berserker. I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, sure.
Mega Aggron, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Mega Aggron loses the rock
Clink.
type.
Why do they have... in this list, they have Clink... No, they start with Clang, then you scroll down, then they have Clink Clang, then you scroll down some more, go through more Pokemon. Number 3 they have is Clink. Why is that number 3?
That's stupid. That's just people being bad at...
Registeel.
Registeel, of course.
And then Melmetal. Just put Melmetal and Meltan together.
What was that? Some kind of like article?
It was Game Rant. Every pure Steel type Pokemon ranked.
Well, that's why it was stupid. It's Game Rant.
Why would they put friggin' Clang at the top, like number 12 or whatever, and they're like, oh, this is the worst one, and then have Clink or whatever as like number 3?
Because they're stupid. I swear, people who write any form of article nowadays, whether it's like about video games, whether it's political or whatever, you have to have a low IQ to do it, man. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm coming for him.
They're shaking in their little boots.
The reason I was wondering about a solo steel type was because I wanted to know if Ghost was not very effective or neutral to steel. Turns out, Ghost is neutral to steel, which means a steel Ghost type would still have Ghost be super effective to it. The reason this whole thought process started because I think our Ghost vacuum Pokemon should be super effective to the ghosts,
But
but
not
the
the
ghosts,
reverse.
it shouldn't be reversed.
So what resists Ghost?
Let me go back to Duskull so I can get a solo ghost Pokemon in here. But let me just go through weaknesses in general real quick. So, Ghost is only weak to Ghost and Dark, by the way. Ghost resists Poison, Bug. Why Bug? Oh, and that's it. Everything else is neutral. 2 weaknesses, 2 resistances. Everything else is neutral.
Poison? How do we explain a vacuum cleaner being poison?
I just think we give it an ability. Call Bustin' makes me feel good.
Did they say that in the song?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Bustin' makes me feel good is literally in the song.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Oh, it is a great song. And I lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about Bustin'. Anyway, you give it the ability, Bustin' makes me feel good. Your ghost type moves are super effective against other ghost types, but their ghost type moves are not super effective against you.
That's good.
Or maybe just straight up don't affect you at all. And it gives you a ghost immunity, like Water Absorb gives you a water immunity, and so on and so forth. Like Earth Eater with ground and stuff.
That's cool.
This is actually such a good idea.
Now I wanted to play with Dusknoir.
Jokum, this goofy idea you had ended up being amazing.
Yay!
This isn't the first time this has happened. You're like, what was it? A cheese alchemy idea? Alcra cheese or whatever? It was actually an amazing idea too.
I feel like you brought in the idea of the Ghostbusters though.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted it to suck because it's always sucking.
Jokum, we don't have the free time for this. I want us to make our fan-made regions so bad where we have all these alternate forms of Pokemon. Oh, that'd be so sick. It'd give you a whole region of just alternate forms. We don't even need to make new Pokemon from scratch, or many new Pokemon from scratch. Gosh, we're still trying to talk about abilities. Actually, I haven't even talked about them at all yet. Looking at it, okay, so Duskull has a unique ability that Dusclops and Dusknoir don't have, but then those two have the same ability, so we're just going to go down the line. Duskull has Levitate. Damage-dealing ground-type moves have no effect on this Pokemon. It cannot be trapped by Arena Trap, and it takes no damage from spikes. So, that's cool. I think Levitate is a great ability. Gives you an immunity, which is awesome. And its hidden ability is Frisk. Reveals the foe's held item.
Boo.
Yeah, not great. But it gets worse. Unfortunately, this awesome evolution line does not have good abilities. Once you evolve into Dusclops and then into Dusknoir, your only non-hidden ability is Pressure. When this Pokemon is hit by a move, the opponent's PP lowers by 2 rather than 1. Kind of sucks.
It loses Levitate?
It does lose Levitate.
They all levitate.
Dusclops doesn't, but Dusknoir absolutely levitates. It should get Levitate back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Game Freak needs to fix that. Get rid of Pressure. Pressure's not great. And then its hidden ability is still Frisk. That remains the same.
Boo.
Yeah, really not good. If it was up to me, I would honestly just rather have Pressure. Well, okay, Frisk is good if you're like farming Pokemon to get a specific item.
Yeah.
But in a regular playthrough, or like playing against your friends or whatever, just use Pressure, because then at least if your opponent's using a move with like a really low PP, you're gonna like make them run out of it quicker. But I want something better than that, man. But now let's talk about base stat total. A fairly decent base stat total of 525. I feel like it could be 550 and nobody would bat an eye. See, that's why Mega Dusknoir would be great. Not that there are some other Pokemon that probably deserve it more, but like imagine Mega Dusknoir with like 625 base stat total, just above a regular pseudo legend. I think that'd be great. HP, a shockingly low 45
For
HP.
For Dusknoir.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it gets better. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's just so weird because Dusknoir is known as to be a bulky Pokemon. And normally that ties in with HP, but you'll see in a minute why it's bulky. Physical attack, 100. Not bad.
Physical?
It is a physical attacker.
Weird.
Defense, 135. Really good. Special attack, 65.
Okay.
I wish it was a little lower. Slide some of that into speed and attack, would you? Special defense, 135. That's where his bolt comes from. I just thought its HP was high too. I guess I was wrong. And speed, 45. You could give like 20 special attack to speed and make it 65 in my opinion, or 10 to speed, 10 to physical attack. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Good stats though, honestly. And let's go ahead and move on to move pool now. Okay, so thankfully Dusknoir still has a level up moveset. Unlike a stone evolution, which wouldn't. So by what looks like by move reminder, it can get like the elemental punches, which I love. Sorry, I bumped the table.
Bad boy.
I know, I'm sorry, it was an accident. By the way, if you've stuck with this podcast despite me constantly tapping and hitting the table in the past like 15 episodes, thank you. I didn't realize it would pick up into the mic as much as it did. I'm just like a serial tapper. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to be better about it. It will not keep happening. Let me just go right into level up moveset. It gets Confuse Ray, Nightshade, which is a very interesting ghost type move. It's special. The user marks the target. The user makes the target see a frightening mirage. It inflicts damage equal to the user's level.
But you're not even going to use that because he's a physical attacker.
Exactly. Well, you know, going back to Dusklops, who existed without Dusknoir for a while, going back to Dusklops, its physical attack is 70, special is 60. So you could argue that Dusklops was a mixed attacker back in the day. So, you know, as a Dusklops, you could use Nightshade. Not that I think it's best. Level 20, you get Payback. Then there's Will-O-Wisp. Hex to go along with Will-O-Wisp. It does double the damage. Or it says massive damage to a target affected by a status condition. But that's just double, right? Yeah, doubles damage. Okay. Hex is cool in that way, but I'd rather just use a stronger frickin' ghost type move that only takes one turn to do. Finally, at level 42, you get Shadow Ball, and then your last two moves are Future Sight and Destiny Bond. I feel like Dusknoir famously doesn't have a good level up moveset. Really, the only really good move is Shadow Ball. Sneak.
But Shadow Ball is special, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Why doesn't it learn Shadow Punch by level up? Please tell me that's a move reminder. Okay, it is a move reminder attack. But it only does 60 damage. All the other Wait a minute. The user throws a punch from the shadows. This attack never misses. Okay, fine. But like, all the elemental punches do 75 damage.
Yeah.
I'd rather do 75 damage. And Shadow Ball does 80 damage. So your physical ghost type attack will only do 60.
Dusknoir's been done dirty.
Oh yeah, you know what? I was totally right. It does have a horrible level up moveset. Payback is the only physical move it gets by level up, and that's a dark type move. If not counting move reminder attacks, it is the only physical attack it gets by level up. It gets like Astonish. Shadow Sneak is good because it's a priority attack. It'll always go first, but that's only 40 damage. And then there's Bind. Bind is terrible.
I was just looking at like art of him, and it's so good. He's so grabby.
Yes.
In all of his arts, he's always like, rah, give me. Like, look at that. He's grabbing.
Oh yeah.
In the Pokemon card, he's grabbing.
Yeah.
Mystery Dungeon art, he's grabbing. He's just a grabby boy. It's
That's
so
what
cute.
he does. He grabs you and throws you into his mouth so he can take you to hell.
Other than the take you to hell, what you're describing is like, oh, that's gonna be fun to do a Foued.
Oh gosh, it will?
Yeah, it grabs you and throws you. She grabs you and throws you in her. Okay, I'm talking for the Gajinka, not for the
okay, I was
actual
gonna say
Pokemon.
that's like Vor Jokum?
No, I don't want that.
All right,
She'll suck the life out of you.
that I do like, and I was gonna bring that up. Technical machines, sheesh. A lot of special ones. I'm only gonna read for physical. You got Thief. Physical dark type attack that does 60 damage. You steal their item. Rock Tomb. I do kind of like Rock Tomb because it lowers your opponent's speed, and that's good type coverage. Move diversity. So that's fun. Brick Break, Body Slam. I always feel weird teaching a non-normal type Body Slam, but with the chance to para, I mean, it's not bad. It's a good option. Oh, if only he had an ability that changed normal type moves to ghost type ones. Yeah. Oh, no. There's the move Trick or Treat, which I think turns your opponent into a ghost type Pokemon. But it's not an ability. Yeah, I think it's cool because whatever ghost type can learn it, now your ghost type moves are super effective on your opponent, and they might not even have ghost type
and
moves.
they if they have a super strategic type, now you've just undone all of their type strategy at least.
Exactly. So it's pretty cool. But Brick Break is good. You can also get the elemental punches through TM. Rock Slide if you'd rather just do more damage with a chance to flinch instead of Rock Tomb. Ooh, perfect lore reason to have this move. It gets the bug type move Leech Life.
Oh,
perfect, because that's what he does. He leeches your life.
And Leech Life is good now, right?
Great now. Physical bug type attack that does 80 damage with 100 accuracy and restores your health by up to half the damage that you did to the target. Amazing. I would say do not use a Dusknoir without Leech Life. That's awesome. So many special attacks. He gets things like Skill Swap. I think it's within swaps abilities. Calm Mind. Nope, that raises your special attack and special defense. He gets Psychic. Jeez, man. There's Ice Beam and Blizzard. Ooh, gets Earthquake, which is interesting. And here's probably the best physical ghost type attack he gets. I haven't gone all the way down, but this one's pretty good. Oh, Poltergeist is also good. Anyway, Phantom Force. 90 damage with 100 accuracy. The user vanishes somewhere, then strikes the target on the next turn. This move hits even if the target protects itself.
Oh.
It goes through Protect.
And Protect is a major move.
Major thing in competitive, but like, oh my gosh, I was going to say, it's like Fly or Sky Attack. If your opponent protects, it doesn't matter. But it goes through Protect. That's amazing. So few moves go through Protect. Okay, yeah. This is his best ghost type attack.
What is it, physical? Or?
Yes, it's physical.
Wow.
The other one, though, is Poltergeist. It is a physical ghost type attack. It does 110 damage with 90 accuracy.
Okay.
The user attacks by controlling the target's item. This move fails if the target isn't holding an item. I would rather just sacrifice 20 damage and use Phantom Force when you're guaranteed to hit, because it is still 100 accuracy on top of that. Because especially through a regular playthrough, I feel like a lot of Pokemon aren't holding an item.
Most Pokemon aren't holding an item.
Yeah.
But in competitive, I feel as though Phantom Force would probably be pretty good.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But the fact that everyone's using Protect means that you should probably just use...
Phantom Force.
No, sorry. Poltergeist would probably be pretty good.
Yes.
Phantom Force, though, it would also be just as good because of Protect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if your opponent... Well, yeah, because then... Oh, that plays into mind games because, like, your opponent... If... Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some strategy to work there with, like, mind games with your opponent, but I'm not going to sit here and try and think of them. Yeah, and then as far as the rest go, it can get, like, Skitter Smack, but why when Leech Life is there? And then Hard Press, a physical steel type attack that does questionable damage. The target is crushed with an arm, a claw, or the like to inflict damage. The more HP the target has left, the greater the move's power. So that's a good opening attack, you know. Yeah. It's not stab or anything, but, you know, if you desperately need a steel type move, I mean, that's a pretty fair one. And then through egg moves, they're all bad. Haze, Pain Split, and Memento. I mean, who cares? Okay, so... Strategy. If it was up to me, definitely one of the elemental punches, if not more, if your team needs it. Again, I always say this. If you don't have an ice, electric, or fire type, I would give it one of those punches. Honestly... If you want to status your opponent, Will-O-Wisp is good. It has 85 accuracy, which in Pokemon, what do we say, Jokum?
It might as well be 50-50.
Might as well be 50-50. But also having Body Slam, an 85 damaging attack, it's not stab, but hey, neither would the elemental punches be. That has the chance to para, also pretty good. It doesn't get Thunder Wave, does it? Which is weird. I feel like it should get Thunder Wave. But I'm not seeing it. No, it doesn't get Thunder Wave. Confuse Ray is also there. Basically, what I'm getting at is I would have a move that can status like Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, or just Body Slam. And then, honestly, Dealer's Choice. If it was me, I'd probably do Leech Life for sure. That'd be good against like Bug and Dark types. Dark is super effective against you. This Bug type move is super effective against them.
Bug's super effective against Dark?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so yeah, let's go with Phantom Force for your stab ghost type attack. Leech Life, one of the elemental punches, and then, Rock Slide would be good. Earthquake would be good. Or Brick Break, so a rock, ground, or fighting type attack, whatever you need. And I think that's a pretty good set for this guy. Jokum, you want to see these shinies?
Yeah.
So this is Duskull.
Poop.
You don't like it?
It gets a little poopy.
I feel like it's more red than brown.
You're right. It's more red than brown.
So its gray body turns this like pale red. Would you call that a pale red?
Like a brown red?
I feel like it's barely brown. Like if we isolate that a little bit, I feel like that's more of a purple.
It is a little bit browny, purpley.
Yeah. It's like a pale burgundy, maybe.
That's really interesting. How when you zoom up close, then you start noticing the actual color of it. It's completely different.
The skull itself and its eye. Ooh, wait a minute. The skull doesn't change, but its eye gets.
The eye changes a little bit paler.
Yeah, it's a barely noticeable difference, but it's there. Dusknoir keeps that trend going.
For some reason, in his shiny, he looks more endearing. Like he's like a baby, like, ooh. You see that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow, I think by making the pupil lighter, it's like cuter.
It just feels like he's not wrapped up in bandages, like old, gross mummy bandages anymore. And then, unfortunately, Dusknoir does not keep the trend going, and he gets awful.
He's just like a blue-gray.
They just saturate his like blackish gray to a blue-gray.
Yeah, that's just kind of nothing.
Yeah, he kind of gains some blue on all of his grays.
I should have made him green.
You would have rathered that?
No.
Okay, yeah.
I hate green shinies.
Exactly, that's why I was confused. They should have kept him red. Why? I feel like we've been corrected before, or maybe we just looked it up, that like the theory that Pokemon just went with their opposite colors or whatever in the color index, that's like not true or something. But if that's not true, why would they do this? Why would they not just keep him red?
Maybe they were stupid. I don't know. It's the Pokemon Company.
Seems like they were
make dumb
stupid.
Decisions.
Did I ever read Dusknoir? I never read Dusknoir's
entry?
Classification.
Oh, what is he?
Because we would have definitely talked about this. He is known as the Gripper Pokemon.
Oh, so he's always grabbing.
He's grabbing. It goes back
to it. He's got
to
cute little grabbers.
He's got that grip, Jokum. He's got that gorilla grip. She rather.
What's the gender ratio?
50-50.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, thank goodness. And I'll save height for a little bit later. Jokum, we've already done alternate forms. So do you know what time it is?
Is it?
It's time for trivia!
Oh, dang it. I always forget about trivia. I thought it was March Search and Trivia.
Yay, trivia!
I hate trivia.
Oh, don't worry, the origin for Duskull is extremely small.
Thank God.
There's not much here. Duskull can be seen as a parallel to Shuppet. Both are Generation 3 Ghost-type Pokemon. Both evolve into their evolved form starting at level 37. Both also have the same base stat total.
Okay.
Duskull, along with Shedinja, Galarian Yamask, and Greavard, have the lowest special attack stat of all Ghost-type Pokemon. Wow. Huh. I wouldn't have guessed that for Yamask. Oh, but I would have... Do you think Cofagrigus is a physical or special attacker?
He's got grippers, but I imagine he would be... I think he's a special attacker.
I feel like I remember him using Shadow Ball.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
The reason I ask is because that must mean Runarigris would be the opposite. And I would imagine
Oh.
Runa Rigris is a physical attacker.
Yeah, probably using a lot of rock type moves.
And especially with Galarian Yamask being as low.
Kafagrigus
special
is
attack.
a special attacker.
Okay, awesome. Wow. Oh man, I love Kafagrigus. Man.
Kafagrigus
Yeah.
is awesome.
I have never used one in a game before.
love Kafagrigus.
Mainly just because I'm like allergic to using single type Pokemon, but gosh, Kafagrigus is so freaking cool. I also think he has a pretty poor moveset, though, now that I think about it. This is not the Kafagrigus episode, so I'm not going to look it up, but I am very much looking forward to that episode. Oh, because we'll also get to talk about the Galarian forms. Oh, sick. Anyway.
Kafagrigus. I'm just looking at Kafagrigus' art. It's so good. Also,
Yeah.
someone did a mix of Kafagrigus and
Dusknoir.
Dusknoir.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Man, talk about a Pokemon that could use a Mega. Mega Kafagrigus would
That
probably
would be
look
so
insane.
cool. Oh my gosh. I hope Megas stick around.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, they don't even need to give us new Megas every generation. Just keep them in the games. Don't take them away
Yeah.
again. And just like every other generation or something. Or give us like two.
Yeah,
two
I
new
was
Megas.
thinking that myself. 2 Megas. 2 Megas per generation.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
That is nothing, honestly.
Okay, maybe like a Mega every like ZA equivalent,
Now
right?
that
Every other game.
Now that I think about it, though, wouldn't you want
Megas to be more special?
Megas? No, I'm in the opposite, actually. We need more Megas for the newer generations. Because even with all the newer Megas we've had introduced recently, I mean, I don't know if you guys don't care about spoilers. Just skip ahead a little bit if you do. We've gotten, like, Dragonite, another Gen 1 Pokemon. I guess Hawlucha, Malamar, and the Gen 3 and the Gen 6 starters are all Gen 6, so that's awesome. The only frickin' Gen 6 Mega before was Diancie.
That's crazy. That there
Who
was
else have
only
we
one.
got? Oh, Victory Bell, another Gen 1.
Yeah.
Like, come on, give it to other generations.
They need to catch up all the previous
yeah.
generations on, or at least with the starters on.
The starters.
What do they call? What does the official Pokemon call the starters? Is it partner Pokemon?
First partner Pokemon.
Oh my gosh! Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought about that for one split second.
Yep.
And it completely derailed me and how much I hate that.
I'm not calling them that.
Like
I cannot call them
we're
that.
missing Megas for Cyndaquil or Quill.
But he has an alternate form.
He's got an alternate
He's got
form.
a regional.
Give him a Mega.
I
don't
think
care
he
about his
should.
regional.
I like Hisui and Typhlosion, but
because it has eyes.
I want Typhlosion to get a Mega. I do. I love Typhlosion. I feel about Typhlosion the way Charizard fans feel about Charizard. Give Typhlosion everything. Keep giving him stuff. I don't care. I love him. Gen 4 starters have nothing. No alternate forms.
Yeah.
No Megas.
I
No
want
nothing.
Mega Infernape. I want like Sun Wukong Fernape or whatever. Because
Yeah.
they're gonna do it Sun Wukong. I feel like that's
You kind of have.
He's
to.
already kind of Sun Wukong.
I've seen this alternate form for Infernape, kind of like a Typhlosion, Hisui Typhlosion thing, where they make him like fire flying, and he's like on the cloud.
Oh, okay.
That I think is really
that'd
fun.
be cool.
So on and so forth. Gen 5 only has Mega Audino right now. In the rumors,
Audino even has a Mega. That's
right,
crazy.
of all the Gen 5 Pokemon.
I'm glad Audino got something.
You know what? That's fair. It's better than giving it to a Pokemon with like a much higher base stat total or whatever, which they're gonna do because I think Haxorus might be getting a Mega. I don't know.
Oh.
I know if the leaks that I saw are to be believed, which so far they are, frickin' Excadrill is gonna be getting a Mega. The mole. Mega Mole. And then some, I can't remember. Oh, Scolipede.
Oh, Scolipede.
Oh, my boy.
Our beloved horse. I hope they do the alligator thing where it's just like more horse-like and just gets faster.
Yes.
Like that one alligator that galloped.
So along with the leaks of which Pokemon would be getting Megas, they also kind of leaked what the design would look like. And so far it's been accurate. Like Victory Bell, they said it would look like a zip-up pouch. Not zip-up, like a tie-up pouch or whatever. They said Dragonite would be getting extra wings and all that. And so if Scolipede's design is to be believed, I think it's going to be getting like armor, which would be, I'm gonna fill my pants if it gets armor, my guy. See, there are some Megas that I'm like so looking forward to. Like Mega Scolipede is gonna look amazing. Mega Delphox ended up looking incredible.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Incredible. That, I can't wait for the Delphox episode. I'm gonna just splooge about that thing. This is why we're gonna be explicit. But then you have freaking like Mega Phalanx, who is just gonna be like the 5 of them stacked on top of each other, or
Are you
something
serious?
stupid like
That's
that.
what the Mega's gonna be?
Apparently.
Oh.
Or you're gonna have like Mega Starmie, which could be incredible, but if it's standing on 2 tall legs, I'm gonna like beat myself to death, and then the Pokemon Company.
Why in that order?
You're right. Other way around. Because like, you have the opportunity to make Pokemon look so cool. Even Hawlucha, a Pokemon I hate, looks amazing.
I love how it looks buff.
It looks
It
buff.
looks so right buff.
Its mask looks awesome. And Mega Malamar looks amazing. Sorry, guys. Tangent about Mega's over. We're gonna have to do some sort of episode or YouTube video or YouTube short or something where we go back and talk about all the new Megas. We can do this after the release of the game. All the new Megas for the Pokemon we've already talked about.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to do, maybe as a podcast and a video.
Yeah.
Duskull seems to be a Hitodama-shaped ghost. What is a Hitodama? In Japanese folklore, Hitodama are balls of fire that mainly float in the middle of the night. They are said to be souls of the dead that have separated from their bodies, which is where their name comes from. Okay, interesting. Its cyclopean single eye is a common feature of many yokai. Duskull's skeletal traits and dark robe-like body may also reference certain figures associated with death, like the Grim Reaper and modern interpretations of Charon. Charon?
I think he's-
Charon?
Yeah, he's the guy he's the ferryman of the dead.
Okay.
The guy on the boat. You give him a penny or whatever. Give him a coin.
To me, Charon is just that really, 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 really cool black guy from Fire Force.
His name is Charon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Love that
I guess
guy.
everyone is named after, like, planets? Gods? There's like,
maybe?
I think they're named after, like, gods. So they might actually be named... There might be a planet they've...
Oh,
named
like my
Charon.
favorite god, Arthur.
Okay, he's just crazy.
He's the Excalibur guy. Furthermore, it tormenting and spiriting away misbehaved children hints at it also being based on boogeymen such as the Japanese Namahage. Duskull may be a combination of dusk and skull. Dusk and skull. Alright, moving on now to Dusclops. Dusclops can be seen as a parallel to Bennett. Okay, whatever, we know that. Dusknoir isn't a freaking parallel to anything. Dusclops is hollow and horizontally segmented body containing a ball of fire inside. May hint at it being on a Chochin Obake. Being based on a... Chochin Obake? Would you agree with that pronunciation?
What?
Chochin?
I have no idea. Chochin... I don't know what the little
Oh!
That's cool.
It's Chochin Obake means paper lantern ghost. Whoa! It's a stock character in the pantheon of ghouls and earned mention in the definitive Demonology in 1784. It's picture a standard Japanese paper lantern. It's that with like a mouth. So that makes sense for it having all those little mummy segments. Thank you, Bulbapedia, for resetting on me again. Its cyclopean single eye is a common feature of many yokai, including versions of Chochin Obake. Dusclops' body, it looks like a mummy. Dusclops may be a combination of Dusk and Cyclops. Jokum, you want to get this Funko Pop of Nami?
Not at all.
You sure?
Yeah, no. It's post-time skip Nami. I hate it.
You don't like post-time skip Nami?
She used to be like an actual... She's still an actual character. There's just... Post-time skip, everyone just sort of got boiled down to their character trait, like their baseline character traits.
Okay.
Like Nami used to be like, oh, cool, she's the navigator.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe her character other than she's a navigator, and she's not just like a breast model.
She uses the sextant.
Sure.
To navigate.
She uses a stick to beat.
Oh.
To beat men when they do something she
Classic
doesn't like.
anime trope of men getting beat
I think
up
she
for
used to do that
pervy.
less.
Yeah.
But then after the time skip, everyone was worse. Sanji's terrible. Oh my god.
Now that she has big boobs, that's all she is. It's just a pair of boobs.
I feel like she's the most boring character now. She was so interesting before.
Of course, you say the woman is the most boring.
Well, Actually, yeah, One Piece women are pretty boring sometimes.
Isn't
and
that
then wait for a
man?
video essayist to be like, actually, they're
Yeah.
the deepest characters. I'm like, shut the hell up. Bring me back Chopper. Make Chopper a weird little monster again.
Fire Force has that
Gosh.
problem too, man.
Fire Force has a lot of problems.
Yeah, a lot. Well, the problems mainly come from it being a little over-sexualized. But then there's Maki. And Maki is the reason to keep going.
Not Tamaki.
No, not Tommy.
God, I hate Tamaki.
Dusknoir. In the novelization of the Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl episode Ghoul Days,
Novelization?
included in the Pokemon Annual 2010, Dusknoir is described on multiple occasions as being metallic.
Interesting. Oh, you have a little Dusknoir model somewhere and you want to feel it?
No.
What are you thinking of?
I had that book.
Really?
The Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl novelization of Ghoul Days.
That's
I
crazy.
might have gotten rid of it.
Oh, Frank.
That doesn't
That's
sound like-
probably the worst decision you've ever made
Yeah,
in
that
your
doesn't
entire
sound like
life.
something I would do. But I think I got rid of it. Is it down there next to my Marvel stuff?
Okay,
You see anything?
While you talk about that, I will peer with my eyes from afar.
If it's not down there, I don't think I have it.
I mean,
Oh, wait, it's up there. Oh, choke him, vamp.
I'm terrible at vamping. I didn't have to vamp.
All right, well, either I got rid of that book, or it's not next to my other Pokemon novelizations, which I only have like 2 of. I have a novelization of the Giratina movie. That's fun, right? That's
It
cool.
doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Did we do Giratina yet?
No, we have not.
Oh.
Looking forward to that, though.
Oh.
That's the only bit of trivia besides Origin.
Thank God.
Dusknoir appears to be a cyclopean ghost. Its single eye is a common feature of yokai, yep, like we know. Due to its single eye and abdominal mouth, Dusknoir may also be loosely based on a Mapinguari. Oh!
Whoa!
The Mapinguari or Mapinguari is a mythological creature from Brazilian folklore. Referred to as the Brazilian Bigfoot in popular media, the Mapinguari are described as extremely foul-smelling and hairy, like the skunk ape. Other accounts, which is a Floridian cryptid, not that we live in Florida or anything.
Frank, don't dox us.
Other accounts of the creature referenced hook-shaped nails, a bipedal gait, a gaping mouth, in its belly, and a single eye like a cyclop. Not cyclops, just a cyclop.
Oh, I guess there's only one, so it's a Cyclops.
Yeah, interesting. Dusknoir acting as a guide for lost spirits, yeah, like the Grim Reaper. The use of its mouth, stylized similarly to a jack-o'-lantern, as a gate to the spirit world may be inspired by a hell mouth. The heck is a hell mouth? Oh my gosh, horrible.
Me
old
old
art.
hellmouth.
Or the jaws of hell is the entrance to hell, envisioned as a gaping mouth. Anglo-Saxon art, Europe. Okay, you get the point. It's a portal to hell, like I've been saying. Dusknoir's ability to receive transmissions from the world of spirits may be based on paranormal explanations for electronic voice phenomena, EVP.
Oh, is that not EKG?
No, electronic voice phenomena.
Oh, okay.
What's the K stand for?
EKG. What is an
EKG.
EKG? I keep
Electronic kilometer
per Gower.
Garfield? While he's looking that up, name origin,
Oh.
Dusknoir may be a combination of dusk and noir, French for black.
I think an EKG is just an electrocardiogram.
Oh.
They just measure your heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now that you say it, it seems
funny.
obvious. Jokum, do you know what time it is? This is so exciting! It's time for merch, search, and jerk.
Two boys on the hunt for a little bit of swag. Put the merch in the search and then jerk in the bag. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
It is that part of the show where we look up merchandise for the Pokemon. Then we search some searchandise of the Pokemon. And then we do some jerkandise of the Pokemon.
Isn't it good, guys? Y'all like the new mini intro? We never planned on having an intro for it, but honestly, I'm so glad we do.
All right, let me lead this segment. So
Yes,
Frank, I
do
go
it.
to what, Pokemon Center.
Go to Pokemon Center's official website.
All right.
And search the name of the Pokemon. There's something that I own of Duskull that I don't think is going to come up, and if it doesn't, I'll bring it up. I'll mention it.
What is it though? Can you just tell us now?
So it is one of those magnetic key holders.
Oh yeah! Oh,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I talked about it in a YouTube video I made a little while back. I got it in Japan. Actually, I talked about it in 2 YouTube videos. There was one where I was just like, look at all these really funny and cool things you can find on Pokemon Center's website. Then I come back from Japan, and I'm like, I found and bought some of those things I talked about. It was really cool.
All right. So,
Yes.
your thing doesn't pop up.
Unfortunate.
I feel as though I see a lot of Duskull merchandise in my every day.
Okay.
But there's only like 17 products in Duskull.
Only?
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot.
Is it a lot?
We never, most frickin' Pokemon only have like one or two things, I feel.
So there's what is this? Charming and Ghostly t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's got it's got a lot of little ghost Pokemon.
Oh my
on it.
gosh.
Yeah, it's got like a little who's that?
Mischievous?
Yeah, Mischievous, Ghastly.
Mischievous, Duskull, and
Duskull.
Ghastly head up the front. But then
There's
there's like,
Gimmighoul.
there's a Gimmighoul chest.
The skull from Yamask.
Yep.
Skull from Runic, whatever.
Runarigris?
Runic,
Yeah.
Galarian, is it Galarian Yamask?
Yeah, but that's Runarigris' face, though, I believe.
Oh, okay.
You've got Spiritom's little stone. That's a spell tag. The Gen 1 Ghost. That's an awesome shirt, actually.
It's funny that they have two of the chest.
Yeah,
from,
one open and one
Gimmighoul.
closed. What is that, a Grievered candle?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's Corsola. That's Galarian Corsola.
Yeah.
And then Alolan Marowak's
I like that they're all little references.
That is
and
actually...
then the very back just has the little Gen 1 ghost on it.
Is that shirt still available in large, Jokum? Is it still available in,
I will let you know.
Or extra large, perhaps?
Do you think that's grayed out? No, they have it.
Wow. Wow, that's such a good shirt. Oh, dang. The buyer in me is wanting to buy.
Consume, Frank, consume. And then there's one with a Gengar and like...
Okay.
Is that a Litten?
Yeah, I think it's just Halloween
Trick or treat,
themed.
give me something sweet. Oh, that's really cute. That makes me excited for Halloween.
Yeah, that's cute.
I love
I like the
Halloween.
other one better,
Freaking
personally.
bats. And then just like, what is this? Pokemon hanging door, Halloween door hanging. Okay, just like a tapestry to hang on the door with a Cubone and a Duskull.
That's cool.
Some playing cards. Wait, no, Halloween window clings? Oh, you can put little Cubones and Duskulls on your windows.
My
That's really
gosh, like
cool.
people do with like bats and whatnot
That's
at
good.
Halloween.
Friggin' bats.
Oh my gosh, Jokum, I want that so bad.
All right, and then a little pack of ghost stickers, card sleeves. What are these? Tights? Pokemon Spooky Forest, Pokemon Sweet Temptation. First off, Sweet Temptation on a pair of leggings is something. Okay,
Whoa.
yeah, it's just got a bunch of little ghost type Pokemon. Yep.
Oh, and there's her butt.
Yep.
Yeah, you zoom in, you can see all the ghost type Pokemon faintly outlined. That's wonderful. Ghost is such a cool type.
It is. And then the Sitting Cutie, of course, is sold out. It's kind of a weird Sitting Cutie. It's kind of a bulb.
Yeah, huh. I mean, I guess it's fitting.
We've got a cardigan. Oh, and then what is this one? Pokemon Spooky Forest, Pokemon Sweet Temptations, orange all over print, relax fit. Okay, just the same print, I think.
Yeah.
In like black and orange.
I mean, I love orange. That's a good like Halloween shirt.
Okay.
A lot of sold out merch,
What is this?
unfortunately.
Oh. And then here's a punk and purple Marvelous Misfits flannel shirt, just like a ghost type flannel shirt.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Duskull's got some. What is that? Good.
Ah, I'd say A
representation?
tier.
I feel like outside of Pokemon Center, I see like Duskull on things in general.
I feel like you'd see Duskull in like a snapback hat or something. Yeah, Duskull he's pretty recognizable. People like Duskull.
All right, Dusclops. Ooh, Dusclops Cinema Scares sweatshirt. That's cool.
Oh,
Shadow Sneak. There's like a shirt with the back of it has a Dusclops that says Shadow Sneak all around it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like almost like spray paint art.
Yeah.
Not spray paint, but like
it looks a little bit like just generic art. I kind of wish it was like not just like a PNG of Dusclops.
it looks like if you wash it, it might fade quickly
Very
after the
sad.
first like 2 or 3 washes.
They got the same print on a t-shirt. They have the same print on a little tiny pin that looks like an easel, like a painting on an easel.
Oh, that's cool. Goes back to it being a painting.
That's interesting though. Dusclops Cinema Scares poster. Dusclops Cinema Scares
Okay.
metal wall art. Okay, they're really pushing this.
Yeah, they like that design a lot.
And then they show the Dusknoir Sitting Cutie. What is this? They have the same charming. They have some of the same Dusclops. No, Duskull.
Yeah.
Art. It kind of just loops back into Duskull.
Is the Sitting Cutie sold out?
It's not even on this list.
Weird.
What the heck? Yeah, it's weird using Pokemon Center to gauge popularity.
Yeah.
Because they don't show everything that we know exists.
Yeah, which is why I also tried to use the Japanese site before, but it wouldn't work when I searched the English or a Japanese name for a
that's
Pokemon.
annoying. All right, Dusclops really, other than that one painting that got done over and over and over again, doesn't really have that much.
This is Dusclops sitting cutie. Pretty cute.
Pretty cute. Yeah, that's a good.
I honestly kind of like it. I wouldn't get it. I just don't like Dusclops enough, but I do think it's cute.
All right, on to Dusknoir.
Yes.
Whew. It's two things. It's Sitting Cutie, which is not sold out, and a tin. Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable.
Why?
In recent years, it has to be said, Dusknoir has fallen into the wayside.
I know, man.
Crazy that Dusclops has more representation right now.
Right? That makes no sense.
Duskull, I think, has A tier.
A tier.
Dusclops has, like, C tier.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, he got an entire painting dedicated to him that's available on, like, pins and posters and outfits.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's at least B.
So he's a B, and then Dusknoir is, like, D.
Yeah, Dusknoir has to be a...
So what, do we average them down to, like, a high C, low B?
I think we average them down to a low B.
All right, so
For
I'm
sure.
going to say B, B minus?
Yeah, let's say B minus for them.
All right. And now this is my...
I just want to say one more thing. Dusknoir's Sitting Cutie will not sit. Just looking at him, that's not going to sit.
He's like perched on little lumps of fabric.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jokum, this was Jokum's whole segment, so what are you doing next, bud?
All right, this is the part of the show where I look up the name of the Pokemon on Google Images, and then I scroll until something lewd happens, and then I scroll some more.
Oh, there's that card
until
art.
a lewd art appears. Not until something lewd happens. Frank and I would never kiss off camera.
Well, yeah, never. Yeah, let's go with never. So here's what I'll say about Dusknoir, right, and weird art. I think he's prime for fat fetish art because, like with a lot of Gen 4 evolutions, like new evolutions for Pokemon, the Pokemon Company just chose to make him fat. You know? Magmortar, Licky Licky, Dusknoir, Tangrowth, you could even say, got fat. Rhyperior. Not that that's a bad thing. A lot of people like to say, oh, they just made him fat and that's the difference. No. It's fine. But I just think Dusknoir might be primed for fat fetish art.
I really like this art where it's like he's rending his stomach open. Pocket... What is this? Oh, this is from a site called Vor in Media, WordPress.com.
Okay.
Pocket incoming.
I hate
bracket
that.
and iOS and bracket Dusknoir / perspective. Vor in Media. What is Vor in Media?
No.
No, it could be about the Cosmere. It's Vor in Media.
No, stop it.
Get it? Because
Innards?
What are these categories?
No. This is all different types of vor. Get out.
Suggestion?
Get out.
Banjo Tooie, giant fish. Right? Anyway, okay.
It talks about anything in media where a creature eats another creature.
That's great.
That's awful.
Look at this little...
Whoa.
There's a what do you call it? What is this?
A figure.
A figure of a Dusknoir with a little Dusclops hiding in his tummy. That's so cute.
I would honestly call that a statuette.
Okay. You can find it on Pokemon Poke Gallery. Pre-order 1 out of 20 scale world figure. Bracket WUN bracket Dusknoir. Okay, yeah, whatever.
It's so cool, and it doesn't feature Dusclops, so I'm happy. Just Dusknoir. Oh, there he is.
There it is.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Young Dusknoir. Okay, this is on Fur Affinity, of course. Always on Fur Affinity.
Gosh,
Dusknoir, Pokemon by Flammars on furaffinity.net.
So
all right,
ugly.
let's paint this picture. He's looking at us, and he's like, he's
kind of looking down at his
like,
belly.
His hands are holding up his big, bulbous belly.
Yeah, he definitely is just a really
awesome.
Obese
Thank
person.
you, Fur Affinity.
No, stop it.
This one might be a little bit fetishy.
No.
It's on Fur Affinity. Shiny Dusknoir by Isabera0623 on Fur Affinity. He's like floating and his belly's got like a big tongue sticking out going...
I don't think his belly typically has a tongue.
Yeah, which is why I think it's fetish. It's dripping...
Okay, if that's
saliva.
fetish, then somebody drawing a Pokemon with big boobs is also fetish art.
Yes. I would have to say so.
Yeah, but you've argued with me before about stuff not being considered fetishy.
Is this fetishy?
What is he saying?
All right, this is Dusknoir TF07 by Bradford Bottlenose on Fur Affinity. I can't read
They gave
what
him
he's
man
saying,
boobs, so it's
I'm gonna
fetishy.
have to Guess my armor could not contain the new me.
Oh, gross.
He was wearing armor and it
And he got too fat so it all burst off.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
What do you see?
This person made a YouTube video and it's Dusknoir like hovering ominously over OU.
Ah.
The anti-meta offensive Dusknoir.
Hold on.
Weird.
We got another one. Look at this. First entity, Dusknoir TF by Felix Amsel. He's just saying Dusk.
But that barely looks like Dusknoir.
That barely looks like Dusknoir, yeah.
What the heck?
I think it's like an OC.
An OC? Okay.
Also, they made her
hot.
Oh.
Holy cow. Big old booty.
Okay. Shiny Dusknoir. Mystery Pokédopt result by Ransidious. Ransidious!
Ransidious appears. We gotta have Ransidious on the podcast.
Okay, Ransidious, what else have you made? You are a legend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh.
I want to find more of your art, Ransidious.
Gotta be. Okay, so it's like a Dusknoir Gajinka.
Wow.
But it's not fully a Gajinka because they're not. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Get out.
Sorry, Ransidious is just really good at their work.
Okay, Ransidious is good. I don't always like what he does, but Ransidious, when you go to draw a hot woman, you do a good job. You know how to draw hot, sexy women.
All right, keep going.
All
right, that's the end.
You gotta find out where Ransidious and reach out to him. What the heck is that?
I can't tell what this is. Warframe. Oh, it's like someone put together an outfit on Warframe that looks like it.
So there was some fat fetish. There was even Rancidious's hot woman design.
That makes me rub my belly with delight. But now this is the jerk portion where I go to Rule 34 on private, and then I Frank guesses how many.
I'm guessing.
Oh, what the heck? Hold on.
What?
I looked up rule34.com and then it sent me to a weird website. I don't know if this is like. There we go. Yeah, I went to the wrong website. Sorry, kid. Adults.
What? I am guessing it's going to be a lot of vor and Dusknoir.
Should we do Dusclops and Dusknoir?
Oh, crap.
Because it used to be just Dusclops.
Okay, yeah. A lot of times in this segment, if it's a new evolution for a Pokemon, we do both. I think Dusclops going to have like 70 to 100.
Okay.
You doing Dusclops first?
Yeah, Dusclops first. We got 81.
Oh, hey, right there. Okay. I was right.
Hey, Frank.
I don't want to look. Oh, my God.
I'm not going to describe what I just showed Frank. I'm sorry.
If only we were explicit, we could describe it. But we're not. That's next episode.
All right. We're basically explicit.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
now,
my gosh,
for Dusknoir. What's your guess?
Dusknoir, I'm going to say 150.
Poor Cub Fu. Jeez. 150?
Yeah.
Try 356.
More than double what I guessed.
What's the funniest one? They're just sort of like
356, man.
It looks so pathetic. Look at it.
Okay. I don't want to see a Dusknoir with a penis.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Oh.
Wow, that does the body good.
No, it doesn't. You know what does my body good, though?
And the soul silver. Oh,
I like that.
This is the part of the show where the boys discuss how edible the pocket monsters that we focused on won't belong. Turn up and come along to the segment of the show.
Yes, indeed, it is that part of the show where we get to breed, feed, and bead.
Okay.
Wed? No, I don't like this.
How tall do you think Dusknoir is?
5'3".
You think Dusknoir is 5'3"?
I'm thinking 5'3", but it's probably actually 4'7".
It's taller.
6 foot.
Taller.
Wait, is it hovering? Are they counting like hovering?
I don't think so. They gotta count
5.
Taller.
7 foot?
7'3".
What?
Big boy.
Girl. Big girl.
Yes.
Big girl.
Big girl. Big old girl. Okay. Yeah, 7'3". Perfect. Like, that's honestly even a little too big. Like, that's ginormous. Especially when it's floating like a foot or two off the ground.
Yeah.
This thing towers over you.
Are we saying this is a benefit to the marriage?
No. I'm saying... I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, she's really tall, our Dusknoir wife. She's nice and round. She is the gripper Pokemon.
Oh.
Big mitts, giant hands to help around the house. She can help you do chores, help you cook. You can hold her hand.
She barely has a corporeal form, though.
But she can still grab things. I mean, so she can choose to be hugged. Big, round, soft to hug. No mouth to kiss. Only one eye.
It's got a mouth to kiss.
Okay, got a mouth to kiss.
Big mouth to kiss.
I ain't kissing that mouth. Oop, hit the table again.
You!
Listen, man, it is what it is.
D1 table hitter.
So, is this better than the mole?
It's a 4.
Wow. I honestly didn't think you'd think this was better than the mole.
Yeah, this is better than the mole.
You
It
think
looks
this
like a
is-
human. Yeah, it looks like a human more than the mole looks like a human. It's got human hands.
Okay,
After
but
hyping up, it's
that
got this big,
face-
beautiful belly.
that
It's
face-
so holdable. I say it's better than the mole, and then he looks at me like I'm crazy.
I was probably going to give it like 0.1 lower than the mole.
Lower?
Yeah.
It's not a mole.
It's
not a mole, Frank.
but the mole is
the
at
mole's
least
a mole.
mammal and it has a mouth and 2
I
eyes.
don't want it to be a mammal if it's not going to be human shaped.
Fine, a 4. I'll give it to
I
you.
win.
Gajinka.
She'll suck this.
So she will suck the life out of you.
She normally she guides people.
Yes.
She helps like the old.
is she
She
a
helps
s-
old folks.
Okay, she's either a spirit medium and or a funeral director.
I think it's more that she helps them directly.
Or
She's accidentally killed some of them.
is she one of those wait. Is she one of those people that's like a hospice caretaker?
Yeah, I think
or is
she's
she the one
hospice.
who puts the injection in the person who turns off the life support?
No. She's a hospice caretaker.
She's a hospice caretaker. Okay, I like that.
Sometimes she accidentally puts says I'm so sorry for your loss to people, and they're like, but he's alive. I'm looking at him right now. She's like, he's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, he's waving. Help me.
She turns off the wrong life support every now and again.
God.
It's fine. I picture her dressed up the way Rancidius, our friend Rancidius, drew her.
That's not a normal way.
but with a normal human head. Red contacts. She puts in red contacts.
You're looking. Frank looked at me like that's supposed to be some huge draw.
It's
nothing.
Cool. That's
not cool.
Not that it makes her more. Hey, listen. She's cool. She's a little macabre. She's a little on the morbid side, but I think
Morbidly obese.
she's chunky.
Okay.
Which isn't bad. You gotta have some meat on them bones. I said that in the Milk Tank episode. She's chunky, the good kind of chunky, and maybe she's a ghost type Pokemon. So maybe she likes. Does she like horror movies? Does she just not care? True crime, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching in too far. I think it's successful.
I want to focus on the grip.
Okay, yes. Grip. Insane grip on this one.
I think it's
Bigger hands than the average woman. I think it's successful.
Yeah, I'd say successful.
I don't think she's like at the, not that we rank this. I don't think she's at like the top of the successes or anything, but I think she's a success. Edible. No. NA. There's nothing here. It's a ghost.
Yes.
I feel like, unfortunately, with 90% of ghost types, it's all going to be just NA. You cannot eat a ghost. And ghosts, most of the time, do not have a true physical form with meat. Now, Greavard, I think, has some dog meat to him. You know?
Yeah, I would eat a Greavard.
Houndstone, I don't think has any meat, because he's made of bone. Unless you want to say, oh, we can make a stock out of his bones or something.
Well, maybe is he really all made out of bone, or is it more like he's just his carapace? He grows a because he starts out not being bone.
Yeah, and then he.
So then maybe it's like an armor kind of situation.
Oh, Jokum, I'm looking at him. He's bone and hair.
Oh God!
Houndstone
I forgot
is
how much
all-
I hate how Houndstone looks.
Houndstone is a scary looking Pokemon,
Yeah.
man. If I was a child, I might be scared of him. Especially shiny Houndstone. It's just an uncomfortable appearance.
It's too close to human hair.
Anyway, NA for edible. That was quick. Deadable. Nope. I don't think I can do it. He's a ghost. I feel like this is the same thing with psychic types, where they can always just like attack us from a distance and whatnot.
That's a good point. There's going to be types that we just can't. Like those little cats, those psychic cats. We could probably take one of those.
Oh, Meowstic, maybe. I mean, it can attack our brain from like yards away. That's what makes it almost impossible. You're talking about Meowstic?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Dusknoir, even if he's like, I take pity on you, I will be fully corporeal this entire time, I still don't think we're getting past his 135 defenses.
How do you kill that?
You don't.
I'm trying to even think with prep time, what would I do?
I don't know. I think this is a very long episode as is. Bare hands and metal bat is 0.
0-0, yeah.
At prep time, the only thing I can think of is like a flamethrower. Do ghosts even care about fire?
Probably not.
What are the Ghostbusters? A vacuum. Prep time, like, I get a vacuum.
I don't think that. No. That's one occurrence in media. That 2. Luigi's Mansion.
Wow. Mario, I'm being sacked.
Yeah, I don't think prep time, because if he can just go incorporeal, he can survive anything. Even my nuke that I can get from my uncle, Nukington. You've met my uncle Nukington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He put all those kids in those animatronics, right? I don't know. There's a stretch.
Thank you all so very much for listening to today's episode. Did you like the new merch search and jerk jingle? Joachim and I are big fans of it, so hopefully you are too. If you want more Pokemon content, why don't you go to my YouTube channel? It is also called Certified Pokemoments. I talk about Pokemon every other week. I do unboxing of new Elite Trainer boxes that come out every few months. I do tier lists for different Pokemon. I just did one on mythical Pokemon, if you want to go check that out. And then every other week, I do whatever else I want to. Tier lists on things that don't have to do with Pokemon. Lego videos. Joachim and I, if you want more content from him, have a series we do called Taboo Foods, where we cook strange and odd foods, stuff that I feel the average person wouldn't be a fan of eating. You know, it ranges from really, really weird sounding stuff like buffalo chicken jello, all the way to things that are kind of normal, like cooking a cuttlefish, you know? But everybody, with all that being said, once again, thank you so very much for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, rate 5 stars, all of that. This has been your Certified Poke Moment.
I'm putting you in my belly. Get in here.